Okay, we are going to get started. I'm inside today because it's crazy windy out there. You guys would have a hard time hearing me. Okay, hopefully my mic is on and everything is good. The lighting is not fabulous, but I'm sorry. I did my best. Okay, let's just take a nice big deep breath. Reach your arms really long, spread those fingers, and then all the way back down. Just relax. Around the shoulders. So now try to pull them apart from one another as you drop your chin. Hollow out your belly, engage your glutes. Let's get everything working. Come on back up. Take your gaze, look left. Keep pulling the shoulders apart. Come back center and then go right. Come back center. Let's drop that chin again. Getting a nice stretch down between the shoulder blades. Take your gaze, look up. Come back neutral. Draw the chin in so your neck is as long as you can get it. Sweep the arms all the way back up again. Your palms are facing out and your fingers are spread far apart. Now let's pull your butt back. Come all the way down nice and slow. You're just going to look through your knees to the back of the room. Feel a nice unweighting of the upper body. Just hang out here for a few more breaths, and then we're all going to meet in a plank. Oh my goodness, that's so fun. Okay, palms down, step back plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Belly button draws up and in towards your spine. Now let's just take the left foot, bring it up. So it's just on the outside of your left hand. You can drop that right knee to the floor, come up, sweep your arms out to the side, nice and long all the way up to the ceiling. Whoops. And then come on back down. We're going to do the same thing other side. So first step back plank. Right foot comes up. Left knee lowers. Sweep those arms out to the side and up. And all the way back down again. Right back to your plank. Now we're going to pull through down dog. And let's just pedal our feet so we get a nice stretch through your calves. Now pull forward back to plank and then just go between the two. So you're just going forward and back nice and slow. Warming up the upper body. Getting everything primed and ready for this incredible workout. You're going to feel fabulous when you're done, ready to start your day. Okay, from your down dog position, come nice and high onto the toes. And then drive those heels to the floor. And let's just repeat that a few times. Up and down and lift and lower and walk those feet forward. Now you're going to inhale to a flat back. So let's get the spine nice and long. And then exhale it back down. 3 big, huge breaths while you're down here. Just kind of let the upper body hang out where it wants to. Okay, inhale, extend to a flat back again. And then from here, nice slow swan dive all the way back up to standing. Hollow out the belly. Palms are going to come together at the top this time. Take your gaze, look up. Getting a nice little stretch and some length here to your six-pack muscle. And relax those arms. Okay, we got lots on the plate today. We're going to start out with some lateral arm raises and forward arm raises. So pick a weight that's challenging to you. We're going to ease into this. So one arm at a time, going forward and then out to the side. Now let's try to get these arms really long. Nice. Good job. Great posture is always important, right? Okay. I think we got some good blood flow here. Let's start to do both at the same time. So both come forward and then both out to the side. Keep the arms long. It's incredible how it doesn't take long to get some good body heat going. Keep going here. You really want to control this movement, right? It's not about swinging. You see that at the gym all the time. Okay, we have 3 more to do. If you need to alternate, go ahead and do that. Okay, put those babies down. We're going to do a lot of arms today. We're going to do legs at the end. So palms face out. We're just going to do some normal bicep curls here. So nice pace, nothing quick, and no momentum. Just muscle here. So you want to still make sure your shoulders don't draw forward. And keep those elbows close to the side of the body. Okay, 3 more here. We're going to switch up the grip. Okay, palms now face each other, 1 at a time. So you're holding 1 up and lowering 1. Great job. 4 more. Then we're taking these babies overhead. Make sure your weight's challenging, right? 1 more. Okay, so shoulder the weights and then 1 at a time. Great job. Keep your neck nice and long. And use your glutes here. There's the ones that stabilize so your hips don't pull forward, right? You want to be weighting into the back of the body. Okay, from here, fold forward. Give me your first deadlift. Come back up, curl, and press both of them up. So we're just going to run through 8 of these. You'll notice I've slowed down the pace a little bit. Squeeze your butt cheeks when you come up. Your weight's all in the back of the feet, right? Of course it is. Couple more, why not? They're so much fun. So much fun. Okay, I've got 1 more here for you. Now shoulder those weights where we started, back to alternating. So a little quicker here. And you got 1 going on at a time. 5 more. Nice. Okay, put those down. Oh my goodness. Come all the way down on the floor. We're going to do some chest presses and some flies. So normally you would use the heaviest weights. Cheers. And you know, I like getting into a bridge when we do these. Just so we're working more muscle. So in your bridge, just give me a regular old normal chest press. So the back of the arms come down to the floor. Squeeze your chest deliberately as you press up. And let's let the weights touch at the top. Your palms are facing away from you. And then lower back down again and press back up. Now keep squeezing your butt. You're just in your regular bridge position with your feet hip width apart. But soon we're going to change that just to add a little more core to the mix. Now let's make sure our wrists stay nice and neutral while we're doing these presses. Keep your neck long. Yes, there is so much to think about. We want to be able to keep doing these workouts so that we can get stronger and stronger. So it's important to have correct form. Okay, hold the arms up. Turn your palms now so they face each other. And I'm going to have you walk your feet and knees together. Keep squeezing your butt. Now, you're going to take your weights and make a V. Okay, so the closest to you and your face touch each other. And the other end of the weight by the back of your hand is out. Now lower the right, bring it back up. Let them touch at the top, just the ends, and then lower the left. So your elbows, when they land on the floor, are at a 45-degree angle out from the body. This is helping you get better with your push-ups too. Because this is the angle that you work your arms when you're doing a push-up. And just keep alternating, one side at a time. Make sure you're touching those weights at the top and you're squeezing your knees into each other, right? As hard as you can. It's not just, okay, yeah, they're touching, I'm good. No, you want to activate muscle and use those inner thighs. Otherwise they get flabby. And that's not the look that we're going for in 2022, right? Okay, let's amp this up by doing both at the same time. So both elbows come down and press back up. Got about 12 of these if you can do them. Go back to alternating if you need to. Lots of arms today, ladies. Mind you, now you're working your butt and your hammies because you're squeezing those knees and you're keeping your hips up. Okay, getting close, guys. We're going to take a little break here and 5 more reps. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, a little break. So weights come down, shake it out, shake out your grip. Now we have our flies. So you're going to open up nice and wide. Back of the arms are still going to touch the floor. And then you bring those arms nice and long together again at the top. So let's get back into our bridge the way we started with our feet hip width. Just squeezing your butt. Let's get these flies. Both arms going out at the same time to start. Back of the arms touching the floor. Little break in the elbow. That's it. Wrists are neutral. Now, if your weight needs to be lighter for these, switch it. Don't ever be afraid to make a change of what's going to be better for you. You can always catch up that 1 or 2 reps you miss. Okay, we've got 6 more, and then we're going to alternate and do 1 at a time, which is going to require you to bring in a lot more of your core just to stabilize the body. Okay, let's meet with our weights at the top. Palms are facing each other, right? Just do one arm and then the other. And I am also going to switch to a lighter weight. Whew. Important to listen to your body, right? Okay, keep those reps going. And keep using that core of yours. Butts up nice and high. Okay, from here, weights at the top, touching each other. Get your arms locked out. Take the weights back behind you and then pull them forward. Your arms stay straight. Slow on the way down back there and slow on the way up. You really want to find your lats here. Switching back to a heavier weight. So the weights are touching each other just to make them a little bit easier for you to handle. Nice and slow on these lat pulls. Keep that butt up. Don't let it droop. Okay, we have 4 more. And 3. 2. Here's your last one. Now, we're going to start. Put your butt down. Put your weights down. Grab a quick sip. We're going to start our tricep extensions. So you're going to do 1 heavy weight or 2 lighter ones. I'm going to just start out with 1. So I'm going to work the right arm only. So I'm holding the weight at the top in my right hand. I'm going to bring that hand down till the weight touches the floor and then go right back up to a straight arm. Okay, so I've just really got the right arm weighted. And the weight is going down to the floor, just to the side of my head. I'm using my left hand just to guide the arm a tiny bit, but it's mostly the right arm doing all the work by itself. Okay, we have 6 more here. Nice and slow and steady. And then we're just going to switch to the other side. Keep the elbow and shoulder stacked without any movement. It's only the elbow to the wrist that moves. Okay, take a little break before we go to the other side. Now you're going to switch, holding it mostly with your left hand. Your right hand is just assisting the balance of it a little bit. Hips back up. Now this time, walk those feet and knees together again. And here we go with the left arm. Nice and slow and in control. That weight's coming down just to the left of your head. Great job. Keep squeezing your knees. So what I like about doing one arm at a time is that we're all a little stronger on one side. So this doesn't let you cheat, right? This arm has to be doing all the work. Let's do 5 more, nice and slow. Keep those knees working into each other. 4, 3, 2. Now we're not done with our triceps yet. but we're going to do a different tricep exercise. So come on up, put that weight down. We're going to get onto our knees and we're going to do some kickbacks. So just start out on all fours. Grab your weight. So we're going to do the right arm first. So elbow up, weight in the right hand. Oh, wait a second, I got to shut the door. It's getting windy. There we go. I'm back. It was a ta-da moment. Okay, I told you it was windy out there. Okay, elbow up. Start that kickback. So you go right to a straight arm and then lower it. When you do these, I suggest always having two weights, one a little lighter than the other. And if you need to switch it, it's an easy transition. So we should be feeling this already in the back of the arm because we've already introduced work to these tries. Let's just do 5 more here. Then we'll switch arms. Make sure you're not over squeezing the weight, right? Worry about that tummy pulling up and into the back. Okay. Switch. Weight is now in your left hand. Get your elbow up. Start your extensions. This is really important here not to use momentum. So if you're really swinging that weight, it might be a little bit too heavy. Or if you're having trouble getting that arm fully extended, it might be too heavy. Okay, let's do 4 more here. Nice. Okay, get rid of that weight. Back on your bottom. We've got round 2 of chest presses. So regular press like we started. Get back into a bridge. Start your presses. We're doing 15. Make them great. So you want to sort of create resistance as you lower them. So you're trying to actually make them feel heavier than they are. And then you can kind of pump it up a little quicker on the way up. Little burst of energy. Keep squeezing that chest when you do that little burst. Just a few more. Okay, hold them at the top. Turn your palms so they face each other. Now we're going to do some tricep extensions, one at a time with no help. So right one comes down, press it back up. It's going to be a little harder for you to keep that elbow and shoulder quiet. Do your best. You're alternating one side at a time. So again, I'd rather it be a little slower going down and that little burst coming up if you can. Otherwise, just keep it steady. Keep your butt up, keep squeezing. This is our last arm before we get back up on our feet. Come back and start doing both together again. So you've got 6, 5, 4, 3, nice and slow, 2, and last one. Boy, those arms for me are done. Okay. We're going to come up and get into our legs a little bit. So If you have these discs, you can use them. If you don't have them, you can use a sock or a towel. We're going to try to do a reverse lunge, sliding that leg back. Okay, so we're going to start on the right foot. So if you're using a disc or a sock or a towel, it's underneath your right foot. No weights to begin. You can have your hands on your hips or out in front. You're just going to slide this right foot back. So the objective here is to keep all the weight in your front leg. So only enough in the back leg that you're able to balance. So hang out here for 5 counts. Now bend that back leg so it's not locked out straight. That helps you not cheat. Now, when we come out of this, we're going to come out really slow. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. 5. Bend that right knee. Notice how slow I'm going. Now, once you're in the range that you're comfortable in, make sure this right leg has a little bend in it. Just hang out here for 5, 4. And you'll notice I have a slight forward lean with my upper body. So I have no stress on my lower back. It's just all coming right here. Now let's start our ascent. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back again. You love this. So much fun. Give me that little forward lean. Nice. Make sure that right leg is bent. Great job. Little burning, maybe trembling in this left leg. That's what you're after. You're like, bring this on. I got this. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch feet. Right leg, right leg is going to get some work here. So slow going back. Great job. Once you're ready to hang out, it's at least 5 long seconds. Make sure this left leg is bent. I would rather you not weight this leg. So put your hands anywhere else but on this leg. Okay, here we go. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And right back. Really slow. Left leg keeps a little bend in that knee. Great job. Little forward lean. You know if you're too upright, because you'll feel like that sort of compression in your back. So that's why it's important to lean forward a little bit. Bend that back foot, start to come up really slowly. Nice. Back down again. Forward lean, bend in the back knee. Nice work. These are not easy. Nice and slow coming up. And back again. So now that we've kind of practiced this, you got that muscle memory thing going on. We're going to amp it up by bringing weights into play. You're thinking, this is already hard. Why do I need weights? You know why? Because you can. Okay, so I'm going to start out with my heavy ones. Back to that right. Your disc is now underneath your right foot. Weights are just by your side. Keep that forward lean that we had before. And if you limit your range here a tiny bit, that's okay. You want to feel comfortable because you're holding this for a little bit. Now come up nice and slow. Great job. Back. The good news is you figured out that we only do 3 of these, right? So I would say that you're already halfway done on this side. How awesome is that? Back up, nice and slow. And you have 1 more on this leg. Now, if you're not using discs, you're just doing a step back lunge with a hold. Make sure that leg stays bent when you start to glide that disc back in. Switch sides. Whew. Nice and slow. Still with a forward lean, right? Now come on up slow. And right back again. Again, back up. We have 1 more. Make sure you've got a little break in that back leg. Come on up. Nice job. Put the weights down. Let's grab a quick sip. We've got lateral to do and then a little core and then we're done. So, feet on both discs, or do you just need 1 really? But I just get lazy. Okay, you ready? Lunge right and back in. These are going to be a little bit quicker without any holds. Butt pushes back, spine stays long. Now, if you don't have a disc, you're just stepping out, you know, like a lunge. This works really well too. You just put a sock on and you slide your foot out. Or you use a little towel and you slide your foot out. So pump up the jam here. Let's start moving a little faster. Remember, it's not like this. It's not a half lunge. It's a big lunge every time. Nice. So 5 more here. We're only doing this once. Kill it with kindness now. Last 3. 2. And 1. Okay, switch sides. Move these weights out of the way. Okay, now you're lunging. That left leg's going out. And again, don't cheat your range. You want to be getting nice and low with that butt back there. You gotta love this when there aren't those holds. Time just flies by. Okay. So 5, a little quicker, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay. Keep these babies underneath your feet. We're going to do some sliding mountain climbers. You ready? Get into a plank. Right knee, left knee. Let's go. This works fine with socks too. Or you're just doing a regular mountain climber. Okay, come on up. Whew. Sweep those arms all the way up. Come all the way back down. Right back to your plank. Round 2. Make sure you're pulling those knees up far enough that you feel your obliques. And if you don't, drive them up farther. Okay, all the way back up. Sweep those arms up. One more time. Come on back down. We got this. Okay, back up. And relax those arms. Okay, pick up your heavy weights. We're going to do some calf work for our lower legs. So just hold the weights here or here and lift and lower, up and down on the toes. Make sure your feet are hip width apart and straight. Nice. Up and down. Big range here, right? Get as high as you can on those toes each time. Try to come down a little slower, right? Don't just drop. Try to resist. So we at least look like we got control over this. Sometimes we don't, but we're trying to have control. Nice. Got to really concentrate on your balance. Long bodies, right? Now, after our calves, we have one more body part to work, which is our lower back, erectus spinae muscles that run along your spine. We're going to work them a little bit. Flip over, squeeze in some quick core, and then we're gone. Okay, we're doing 8 more of these. You should be feeling them, I hope. Great job. So important to do this kind of work, especially if you're a big walker. You need strength down there. Okay, last 3. 2. And 1. Nice job. Okay, put those down. No more weights. Yay, no more weights. Oh. Grab your mat. We're coming all the way down on our mat. We're going to lie on our stomach. So meet me there when you're ready. All the way down. Now, I want you to wiggle your hips so you can get your knees and feet together. And you want to probably have a towel. We're going to just turn our head to the side, relax it on the towel. Okay. Now, take your hands right by your chest. So your palms are on your mat and your elbows are close to the side of the body. Squeeze them into each other. Feet are touching. Feet are flexed. Knees are touching. Butt is squeezing. Now take your face, look at the floor, lift it off the floor, and lift your chest up a little bit. Just keep your hands where they were, and just keep squeezing your knees into each other. Broaden through your shoulders, and now turn and relax. So adding on, toes come 6 inches from the floor. They're still flexed. And now you're really able to get those inner thighs working. So squeeze even harder. Face up. Hands off the floor, chest up. Squeeze your knees. Pull in the stomach. Just hold and breathe. 5, 4, 3, squeeze harder. 2, release it all. Turn your head to the side, relax. Just breathe. Now, one more amp up, as I like to call it. Get those knees back together again, feet together, flexed, toes off the floor, chest up, hands off the floor. Now lift your elbows up towards the ceiling as you squeeze them into each other. Pull your belly button up and in and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. Come up onto all fours. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So round your back. Should feel really good. Really try to open up between the shoulder blades. Now bring that chest forward, look out. One more time, round your back. Nice. Okay, come all the way back down. We've got one hollow hold to do. That's it. So start out, legs up, tummy in, shoulder blades up. Now you can have your legs higher up if you need to, or you can pull them lower down. Just hold, palms out, palms face the floor. Just pull in the belly. Really try to get the shoulder blades up and the belly down. Lock out your legs, tuck your chin, and hope that this isn't going to go on much longer. Pump your arms up and down by your side. Pump them. Count to 20 slowly. Nice job. Oh, that never gets easy. Okay, roll your head. Time for a little love, right? Roll the head side to side and just let it fall where it wants to. Extend your legs out. Nice and straight. Point those toes, open them up. Sweep those arms all the way back behind you. Big stretch here, pulling the body in 2 directions. Now bring your arms up so the wrists are over your shoulders. Take them all the way back down again. Feel that nice stretch through the belly. Breathe, expand through the rib cage. Broaden through the shoulders. Your arms are perfectly long. Bring the arms back up. Now, left knee comes into the body, right knee comes into the body. Let's make a nice circle with each of our knees. Doing some nice movement into our hips. Nice little stretch for the lower back too, right? Because as you circle them together and in, you should feel the weight going back there. It's like a little massage. Now let's change the direction. So pulling them in and then out. Keep your belly button pulling down as you do this. Okay, one important stretch and then we're done. Right knee crosses over the left. Not a big bend in the legs, right? Take them down towards the floor on the right, but they're not going to touch. Left hand reaches out 45 degrees from the body. It should feel like a fabulous stretch across the chest. So this is a workout you can do when you're traveling. You can either bring your discs with you, but if your hotel is carpeted, they won't work. So you just, instead of using the disc, you just use like a reverse lunge or a lateral lunge without the disc. It's always good to get something in than nothing. The more we move our bodies as we continue to age, the better for us. That's a no-brainer, right? Okay, left knee is going to cross over the right. Not a big bend in the leg. Take those knees down to the left side and then reach that right arm 45 degrees out. Get it long. That right arm is reaching, it's not relaxing. That's how you get that fabulous stretch across the chest. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Okay, bring that arm in, bring those knees in. Now, your feet are down on the floor, hip width apart. Cross your right foot over your left thigh. Pull the left knee in towards you. You can either hold on to your hamstring or your shin, whatever's comfortable. So here, the objective is to get your left knee in and your right knee away from you. Do your best to create that nice little pull and then switch sides. Okay, we are done. So release that, roll it up onto your feet and all the way back up to standing. Take a nice big deep breath. And I thank you guys for getting this in and done. Have a wonderful day. I love you, ladies. Bye.